Hello, brother. How are you? Can you hear me? Hello, hello. I have my magic wand tonight. Zap, zap, zap. Going to zap people. Whoa. So I'm going to scratch. How are you, brother? Brother has sunglasses. Let's see. Smiley face, a turtle, and a microphone. Okay, well, I see 5 people watching. I'm just going to scratch my head. Hey, Becky Boo, how are you? How are you? How are you? Just thought I'd pop in for a little bit. Not too long, because I just took my new medication and I may fall asleep on this live. Who knows? But I'll wait till people get in here and I'll drop the link. Hi, Nessa. How are you? I see 3 people. Just wait till we get a couple more and I'll drop the link. Hopefully, there will be no silliness going on. Becky says she's great now. I've seen you. Oh, Becky, I love you, sweetheart. Sweetheart, I'm telling you, I have had a time. And hello, animal lover. Yes, we are going to have a big storm here in a little bit. And, but yes, I've had a a really hard time. I fell exactly a week ago today, and I had to have some tests run. And let me tell you, my brain has been better. I had a concussion up here. I don't know if you can still see the bruise. I don't know which side it's on. It's on this side. I hope you still can't. Well, kind of can see the bruise here. It's been a hard week. It is 10 o'clock p.m. for me. I fell last Wednesday. Was it Tuesday? What day was 4th of July? Let me look. I fell the day after 4th of July in my shower. Yeah, it was on Tuesday. I fell. No, Monday. No, I fell on Wednesday. I fell in my bathtub and had to go to the hospital. I have a concussion. I'm so surprised, and they were surprised I didn't break any bones. But I've not been feeling real well, and I usually don't ever feel sick. So let me drop that link. Trying to stay as calm as possible. Pack your bags, I'm coming across the pond. Whoops, boy, that didn't work. It's not going to let me. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I fell because I had a seizure in the shower. I've had encephal. I can't never say it. Encephalopalap. I can't say it. It's where I have a constricted blood vessels and I don't get the right amount of blood to my brain. And I guess I was born with that. And I've always been a little lightheaded when I get up to do work. When I do work, even just like, don't work. Well, I wonder why. I make sure I got the right one. Copy. I might have copied and pasted twice. see if that works. That's the link. I think I copied it twice, but I've always had that. Thank you, Emma. I'm not too much pain really. Just dizzy and tired and groggy and stuff like that. Does that work? But I'm not supposed to get exhausted. I'm supposed to stay calm and stuff like that. Hi, Miss Jane. How are you?
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Let me turn it up a little bit. I'm trying to stay.
Bila, don't bite his toe.
What's Miss Bila doing?
My cat like to sleep on my dog, and my dog like to nip his toes, and the cat is crying. Also,
Yeah.
get out of there.
Hi, Jojo.
No.
Nobody was in here, but I was combing her hair and she ran away.
I'm just gonna be here for a little bit because in a couple of minutes, somebody gonna pick me up. We're gonna go see the Northern Lights from here, from Nebraska.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Nessa.
It's not gonna be big like in Alaska or Norway, but it's a hint of it.
Yeah, I love that. Nessa, what you doing?
Nothing much, you?
What?
Oh God.
Did I say hi to everybody? Animal Lover and Jojo and I can't remember what I'm doing. I had too much of a dramatic week. But I thought I better get in here and do a live while I had a chance and get it over with.
How are you feeling?
I feel okay. Just having concussion is kind of weird. You know? They're in and out the brain. You know, they
How did you fall?
had a seizure in the shower,
Um,
and we had to call the EMT to get me out because I am so thankful God I did not hide it. Michelle, I cannot believe I didn't break anything. My knee, my left knee
I was worried because one day I tripped on air and I fell and I hurt so bad. It took me a month to feel better.
Well, I don't really hurt. I'm just covered in bruises and I got a concussion and I didn't break any of my knee replacements. My left knee was completely underneath me. My right leg was completely twisted and it was beside me. And the shower is a little bitty bathtub. So my husband tried to get me out. I stayed calm through the whole thing. They were freaking out, but I stayed calm through the whole thing. And I just told myself tomorrow's going to come. First thing you've got to do is get your legs out in front of you. Well, actually, I was facing the door, so I had to turn my body and get my legs out in front of me. Then once I got my legs straightened out, it was painful. I was just worried I just was worried I broke my knee replacements. And I didn't.
Yes.
But,
Horrible, but yes, you didn't.
But I did it. I made sure I got myself situated and
Guess what came in the mail?
Huh?
Guess what came in the mail?
$1 million check.
If it did, I'd come and get you.
Huh?
If it did, I'd come and get you.
Did I say hi to everybody? I can't remember what's going on. I can't even. I've had encephalophilia. I can never say it. I've had that ever since I was a baby, and it's still mild, but it's what makes me have my seizures and stuff. And but as I'm getting older, I'm getting more forgetful and stuff like that. So because I'm starting to get where I'm lucid, I'm starting to get like that.
Oh, Granny B, so I said in love.
But
Are you
also
ready?
sick and stuff like that, it
Right
kind of
now, I'm
makes
lucid. Right now,
you
I know what's going
forget
on with me.
things.
In a
Say
minute, I
love you, Wendy.
hi, buddy, honey. Any minute, I could fade off.
Just wanna
So that's
go.
why I'm going to try to stay on here now.
Do you get his lips and go like this?
Trimmers?
Yeah, no, I got every time my dog's sleeping, I pass by and
Oh, do it flip. Oh, I don't
over
know.
here to Nani, like go like this on their lips,
Hi, Cynthia.
give them the heebie-jeebies.
I don't know where my dog went. She probably went back there with my husband. I guess she did. I don't know. Hi, Callie and Jordan. How are you? Oh God! One minute it's freezing cold in here, and the next minute it's hot. Still can't hardly turn my neck. I got whiplash. It's better though, but I had something to fan myself.
I woke up. Cynthia said I just checking our tornado watch and found out we. You know what? I woke up this morning. The sirens were like, "What?" My head was hurting. I was dizzy. I said, "I'm gonna go to bed. If if it blows me, it blows me. I don't care." I slept through the whole tornado warning, sirens, and everything.
We can't hear them in our house. That's the thing.
Well,
This
I
is
don't
so
have a
well
place to
insulated.
go. Every
Oh, we don't have
single
anywhere to
room in
go.
my house has windows. My basement has 5 windows. So it doesn't matter where I go. The bathroom has windows. So
Yeah, we have tornado.
anywhere I
Yeah, we don't have nowhere to go. We just usually drive to a lower lying area and park the car. Everybody gets up and
I would go
I
to the
told you,
bathroom
Bunny,
and
you
get in a
come live with
tub,
me.
but my tub is by the window, so there goes the plan to be in a tub. I might
where do
end
you
up where you are, Noni.
huh?
I said one of these days the wind gonna blow me. I end up on her
It's
porch.
gonna have to be an awful big wind to blow me. A big one.
I
But
don't know. I've tried
had
to walk doing a microburst, and it was very hard to put my foot down. It kind of like somebody was pushing my foot, my leg. So I think a tornado, it would at least would mess up with us a little bit.
I can't really see.
I gotta tell you, go to bed
Oh,
because
thank you, Kelly and Jordan Squad.
the
I never go to
anticipation
bed.
of something happen is worse than something happening. If you have sirens, go to sleep. And if there is a siren, then you get up, go to sleep dressed comfortably, you know? So in case you need to get up and run to the basement or whatever, that's what you should do,
I
you
didn't even
know?
go to bed
But
when
go
I
to
went to
bed.
the hospital. I told him, I said, I'm not sleeping in a bed. I can't sleep in bed. And let me sleep in bed. That could have, and of course, it was the night after 4th of July, so fireworks are going off everywhere still. The Then there's lightning and thunder and
But she's in the middle of, Cynthia is in the middle of tornado warning and
huh?
she's scared. And that's what I'm saying. Just wear something comfortably, socks, leave shoes days, just put the feet and run. Leave everything set up in case you need to go to a safe place. But go to bed and don't be so afraid. Sometimes
Oh, I ain't afraid. Uh, I
nothing happens. It's more a warning than. And I'm
yeah.
not sure if you watch channels that have just watch channels that have. There's a channel that talks about sirens, and there is different sounds for when it's a warning. It's It's coming. There's a different sound when it's like, Jesus, here I come. There's different
Sounds like a
sounds.
train, real powerful train. train when it,
Let me see if I find.
we had,
If I find, I'll put it over here.
we can see them usually like from our property, we see them over towards the west. Down towards the west, and we've had our deck blown away from the deck blown away from the port from well, the deck is the porch, blown away from the door. Right after that tornado in Joplin happened in 2011. I guess it's about the same time. So what? Same time. It wasn't even 2 miles from our house. Uh, Down Highway E, they had the tornado touch down there, and my husband was going to work, and he called. He came back about an hour and a half later, and he was like all white and pale, and I said, "What are you doing?" And he said, "As I was going to work, I saw a lady up in the tree." And I said, "What?" It was a dead lady in a tree. So he called.
I put a link for over here about tornado siren, so you know more about it. It calms you down, so this way, you know what's going on.
Yeah. Let's see who's all here. I can't see out of these glasses for hoot. I've got like 3 pairs of glasses. Can't see out of any of them.
My friend just sent a text. I'm leaving. I'm gonna record and I'll send it to you if I see anything.
Yeah, I got a video. I went outside a while ago and got a video.
If you better anything, just contact me through Messenger.
Thanks, Michelle. Cynthia says, thanks, Michelle. Let's see.
But everybody, I'm gonna go see Northern Lights from Nebraska.
Take a picture if you can. If you can get it on.
Yeah, it might be very light because yesterday we're saying they would be okay, but today they're saying not too good.
How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Have fun, Jane, and make sure try to get some pictures.
I'm a little tired.
I'm not tired, but I will be in a little bit, about 45 minutes now, because I had to take my medicine. I will. Let's see. Deborah says, Vanessa, I'm doing good tonight. Meds are working. How are you? How are you and yours? Hope you are babying your leg and getting plenty of sleep as well. Love you. That's what Deborah says.
Yeah. And I'm like, my pet, she's been a hyper baby.
You having storms?
Yes. And I'm like,
gosh, it's flooding all over the place, isn't it? Okay, hang on a minute, guys. Let me make sure I got the right link here. See if that link works. Can you drop a link that I don't have to provide so much info? What you talking about, brother? Been trying to get in basement for 5 minutes. Oh, that's the link. That's it. Just click on that StreamYard link. I think I clicked it twice ago.
I took all of my medicine and I'm like, I'm very sleepy.
I'm not sleepy. I'm just starting to get like spacey. My medicine is, they upped it by 500 more milligrams. It just spaces me out.
Yep. And I am just snuggling up to this thing.
I've got 7 of those things, Ariel, thanks to you.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
I told you once you got one, you would not want to stop collecting.
Well, my sister, I bought one, and it's a Hello Kitty one I bought at Easter, and it's a real small one. And then Kim and Colin got me 2, 1 or 2 at Christmas. And then my sister, for a while, she was, can you guys get in on that link? Then my sister, she usually brings in one every time she comes. I've got 2 bunny rabbits, a unicorn, an owl. I got the frog that's supposed to be the collector's item that they only made so many of. I got a Yeti. I've got a Let's see. I've got a dragon and a hippopotamus, and
I
maybe
have
more.
a
What
I
they
have
are?
I have a kitty cat, a koala, a a ducky, a small dog. I have a dog one. To have and I have this this tie dye looking one.
Oh yeah, that's cute. Is that a
And
whale?
I'm like, I think it is a whale. That's my
A whale
dog.
or
When
a
I
dolphin, maybe.
Yeah,
Maybe.
because it has a fin at the head and a fin for its tail and the arm fins on each side.
Yeah, that's cute. Might be a
And I'm
dolphin.
like, and yeah, I got my kitty cat and the koala at Valentine's Day, and I think it was 21. No, Valentine's Day of 22, and I was like, my ex-boss said, Errol, where do you think you're going to put those? And I said, behind the register, right beside me.
Yeah, that's like
And
me.
my
I can't sleep in
my
my bed because they're all over the place.
yeah, my ex-boss was like, don't you steal those now? And I said, I'm not. I will pay for them on my lunch break. That's what
I
I did.
got some lightning too. Ina said she's gotten a. I wonder what's wrong going on with the link. Let's try it again. Copy. Well, copy. Wait a minute. Let me try this. Okay, try that, brother. It says not to. I put it so that it doesn't. It copies the full URL. Well, now I got to get my mouse to work. Okay. Well, okay, now try that. That might do it. Yeah, I got some lightning. I got a video with lightning. What I do is my videos, as I put like five, I put 5 in there and I put 5 in my thing and I set them to go off at certain times, usually in the morning. Like if I'm making during the day, then they'll go off. I don't know if you guys can see this, but it'll be on a video. But yeah, you can't see it. That's my night sky, and there's like thunder and lightning in there. It's pretty cool. But they'll go off at different times of the day. I put them on there and schedule them to go off at certain times.
Yes.
So how you
On
doing,
my
Ariel? Do
phone.
you have a bruise on your arm? I thought I saw a bruise a second ago on your arm.
Yes.
Oh God, you sound. Oh girl, they have a
I'm
hard
like,
time getting. Did they have a hard
getting
time getting
IVs.
IVs in you?
Yes.
That's me too. I got them all over the place. Got them all
And
over me.
I felt like a pincushion.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had a great big old bruise on my arm here, but it's kind of going. It's went away, and but I have places all over me where they were trying to get the
And have you
IVs.
ever had a midline catheter placed into your arm?
Oh yeah. That's because they can't get because your veins keep rolling, so they have to put it in like that. That's what they did
And
to me right here on
I
this.
had to get 2 of them. The first midline PICC line catheter I had gotten was on my right side, on my right arm, and I screamed, I cried, I could not contain myself.
Well,
And
they can't put nothing in my right arm anymore. because my veins have all just collapsed and they just cannot get anything in there anymore. It won't work. And then my right arm, they did it over here. And by then I was just like spacing out. They put the line in so deep, but I didn't feel it at all. I couldn't feel anything. It doesn't hurt to put the IVs in anymore because I can barely feel my skin. But they put it in here and down in here. And when I got up to the floor, I said, "Are they going to put an IV in me?" They said they were going to give me some fluids. And the nurse said, "Honey, you've already got the IV in you." And they said they had to put a line in, and because we couldn't get in. I said, "Well, I can't tell anything." And so she said, "It's right there. It was all the way back here." So anyway, it's weird because you can feel the hump. You know what I'm talking about? Of the thing in your
Yeah.
arm. There's
They
brother.
They have to put. Hi.
You know Ariel?
I
Ariel,
am.
Hi.
I started to say congratulations. You know each.
We do now.
Hi, Junior.
Yeah.
How are you doing, honey? Junior's my real good friend there. Junior, drop your link, everybody, so people can connect to you. Junior's got a very, very good channel. Anyway, go ahead, Ariel, honey.
Yeah, because they admitted me. I ended up getting admitted to the cardiac floor.
Oh God.
And I was the
I was on
youngest.
telemetry
I was
where they
the
used to put the
youngest.
old people that are dying.
Yeah, and I ended up getting put up on that floor. And I was the youngest female patient on the
Up
floor.
on telemetry. That's where you're right next to the ICU.
Yeah, and I'm like, I don't belong here.
I don't know what. I was just like, my hospital, they will not hardly admit anybody to the hospital. You got to practically be dead. So I told him, I said, "Well, I'm going home." First, I wasn't going nowhere. I said, "I'm not going nowhere. I don't feel bad." And so then the guy goes, "Well, by the looks of your foot, you need to go to the hospital." So I looked down and I got my ankle bone going that way and another one going that way and this and that and the other. And I said, "Well, that don't hurt, so I ain't going nowhere." He said, "You need to go to the hospital." Because I was being defiant because I just had a seizure. When you have epilepsy, you're very defiant after it because you don't want, most people, it makes us mad that we even had one and we're defiant. We can't help it. It just makes you
I
mad.
ended up fainting in Georgia, in Atlanta.
Do you have heart
And-
problems? You were on the you were on the cardiac floor. Do you have a
Yeah.
heart murmur or anything? Did they find that out?
I
Heart
had some imaging done, a CT scan and 2 CT scans and an MRI. And I'm telling you, all 3 tests, I had to get contrast placed into my
Oh
IV.
God, that
and-
stuff makes you feel like you pee your pants and like you're gonna throw
Well,
up.
I'm allergic to that contrast.
Oh, yeah, that stuff's
I'm like,
crazy.
I'm not allergic to the contrast fluid, but
Junior, drop your link.
I
Scan
became claustrophobic in
Oh, yeah.
the CT scan, the second one, the second imaging CT image they had to do, the ER had to do. I became claustrophobic.
Did
Well,
they
what
have
about-
where they,
yeah, about
they
the-
have it where they could change the color of the light inside the tube?
No,
They do
My-
that to me. I'll be having a seizure.
It helps.
and
I'm worried about your heart because fainting is a
Yeah.
sign of heart disease.
and it was
Symptom.
very hot in Atlanta, very hot. Like most of the southern part of the country is very hot and humid right now. And
Are you in Atlanta also?
She's in
No.
Mississippi.
Yeah, I'm a little about 20 minutes south of Atlanta in Ellenwood,
I went to visit
near
Stone Mountain.
Stockbridge.
Stone
Me and my
Mountain,
husband
Georgia is very beautiful.
Me and Kim were sitting outside. It was only 95 degrees. And somebody commented on my video, "Get in the house. It's too hot for you to be sitting outside." They don't realize my air conditioner freezes me to death. And the whole time I'm usually in here, like right now, we got it turned up. But usually I'm sitting in here with the sweater on that I've made, a poncho, 2 blankets. Now we'll put it down on 75 when we get ready to go to sleep, which I'm surprised my medicine hasn't caused me to pass out yet. Well, doggone
I
it, these
think we're gonna have to put Wahoo on some antidepressants for Turtles. He's depressed
why?
from that ankle monitor being on his little leg. He can't go outside. He's all depressed. He's already in the bed now.
I shouldn't laugh at him. Becky says she's in Powder Springs, Georgia.
Oh, I know exactly where that is.
Because I'm like,
I don't know where nothing is. I already forgot.
yeah. And the second hospital roommate I had, she kept screaming her head off in the middle of the night. And I was trying to sleep. I don't know what was wrong with her. I had hit the call light button 6 times. And during one of my hospital stays on the floor, inpatient unit, and the nursing station kind of got tired of the call light being hit. I said, which room? And they said, I know exactly which room. The night nurse I had said, I know which patient is doing that. Which 2 patients of mine are doing that. Because one of them is screaming her head off, and her roommate is hitting the light. Call light.
See, they don't usually they got 2 beds in the rooms in our hospital, but they don't usually put 2 people in a room. But when the day I was leaving, they brought somebody in, but thank God I was leaving. But they kept getting on me. I wouldn't stay in bed. They kept getting over.
Oh yeah, because
they kept getting on to me. They kept saying, the nurse would, because I had a heart in my arm. They said, Mrs. Lewis, are you up again? I said, yes, I'm up again. They said, what are you doing? I said, well, I'm sweeping the floor because, well, the girl left the broom in there to clean the house. She left the room, and I can't stand it to be in a mess. So
I know that's right.
I mean, I have a mess here, but that's because that's my creation table. That's where the artist works, you know. But I don't sleep in a bed, so I can't get comfortable in a bed. So there's a recliner in there. So I'd get up, and they'd say, quit getting up. You're on fall risk and everything. And I said,
yeah, that's what they had on me. I had a yellow bracelet, fall risk bracelet, and the yellow slipper socks.
Oh, God, I had those yellow slipper socks, too. And yellow is my least favorite color. Bright yellow.
Oh, yellow is my favorite.
Tweety bird yellow.
Well, yellow is okay if it's light yellow. But when it's school bus yellow or it's bright yellow like my bug zapper.
How about my ducky?
Your ducky's okay. But that school bus yellow, you know, I was a school teacher. I hate school bus yellow. It reminds me of those brats. Don't tell nobody I said that.
Because I like my ducky. I think this is my favorite plushie.
I knew brother would love that.
This is my favorite Squishmallow I have.
That one's a collector's item, and that's one my sister had. And that and the frog, there's a bunch of them that's collector's items to hang on to them. They're the ones that's.
I wonder if they have made a turtle squishy mellow.
Oh, yeah, they got turtle squishy mellows.
I got to find me a turtle squishy mellow.
They came up with one for Hello Kitty themed.
Yeah, I got a Hello
cat that they came out for Easter. Then the duck came out.
I got that one.
Along with the Hello Kitty themed one. And I chose the ducky.
Kenneth, you coming up here?
I cannot wait to try that new Peeps cereal I bought today.
I know, I want some.
Oh.
But I have to watch my sugar. I have to watch my sugar because the seizure medicine that they put me on, they increased my seizure medicine by 500 milligrams. No, by 800 milligrams. I have to be careful because it can cause your sugar to go up. Because my sugar was 125 from just 3 days of the new seizure medicine. And my sugar is always under 100. So I have to be careful.
I really do like doing my live streams at 9 o'clock at night.
Like
I
that.
could
I
get-
hoped you. I was hoping you was off. I thought I don't see him on, so I'm gonna do a little. Come on and do a little one.
Do you see who is down here? They found my charging cable.
Is that the puppy
That's my-
dog?
Yes, that's my fur child.
Well, your fur child's asleep right now. We should
Hi,
get-
child.
I seen her move.
Yep. Riley, come here, girl. Come here.
Riley, honey. Look at her. Look at her legs. She's like, Mom, leave me alone.
Yep.
Riley.
She's a hyper girl.
So Stella,
Too
Stella,
hyper for our own good.
you see Stella. Me and Kim cannot get near each other. Me and my husband, we cannot get near each other. That's probably a good thing because we usually, when we're near each other, we're usually duking it out. But anyway, Stella, I went in there today. He'll go outside and work outside, and then he comes in and takes a rest a little bit. And he was in there sitting on his bed, and I said, he said, what are you doing in my room? I said, I need my back scratched. So he said, okay. So he's scratching my back, and Stella got right between us, and she was nudging his hand away like she didn't want him to touch me. And then when he comes in here and she's up on my lap, if he tries to touch me, she nudges his arm around. She don't want me to touch him, and she don't want him to touch me.
Oh,
And she's jealous. And I said, Stella, we're not doing anything for you to be jealous of. So Kim says, well, I guess we're going to scratch her. But she's such a brat. But I was brushing her, and she took the hairbrush out of my hand. I mean, literally, took it out of my hand and run off to her dad with it.
I think this is
Probably
my
very
favorite of
popular.
them all.
oh,
Yeah,
that's cute.
That's the first one you had.
And
I
then
got
I
some.
got its sister, the koala.
Your koala bear.
Oh,
I'll tell
that's
you what.
neat too.
They will help you if you have bad anxiety because they're so squishy. I've been taking my
So
Hello
I
Kitty
have a
one.
question. Since I'm soft and squishy, will I help with people's anxiety?
Yes, you will
Yes, you
help with
will.
anxiety. We will have to hug and squeeze you really tight till you can't
Ooh.
breathe. Until you can't breathe for us to get emotional support. Now you may not be able to breathe and we may squeeze the life out of you, but for our emotional support, it's a good thing. For you, not
For
so
your
much.
emotional support, do I need to wear my jock strap? Because you sound like you're gonna squeeze me too tight.
I ain't squeezing you down there.
Well, I know that. Oh my God, Chris,
Did I say that?
you did. Oh, how did you like in my live? How did you like in my live when you said you had gas? And I said, yes, that's a good thing. Everybody may have to go over to Noni's because I heard there's going to be a gas shortage. Everybody thought I was serious.
I got about 12 subscribers from your live, and you had like 15 in there.
Yeah,
But nobody left any comments.
they will. I've taught them to do it over the next 24 hours.
Okay, because I was like, I went outside because I was going to go check on the weather, and I don't even know what the hell I'm laughing at right now. Hi, Chris. I don't know where Enid went. Kenneth, I thought she was coming up here. Boy, I've been about.
He may be having the same problem I had. They wanted my email. They wanted my email. They wanted my password. Then they wanted my Facebook and my Facebook password to be able to get into your stream.
Well, Enid said, Noni, who is this? She sent me a message, and it was your Facebook, I guess, whatever. She said, who is this? And I said, that's brother. That's Guru. And she said, oh.
Yeah, because it recommended her on Facebook, and I was like, she's not going to know that's me.
She said, I see your, oh, my neck itches. She said, I see your avatar down there, but I don't know who this is. Well, Ariel's went and done a wardrobe change. Ariel's went and had a wardrobe change when we were talking about emotional support animals and getting squeezed. She's got her Mississippi shirt on. What you doing, Kelly?
Yep, Ole Miss Rebels.
I'm an old maid. Oh no, wait a minute, I'm married. Well, I can still
I'm
be
an
an
old fart.
Oh, that's what I was going to put on my short with me and Kim out on the porch. Two old farmer farts out on the porch. But I thought YouTube will take that down for sure. Arnie's here. Ariel fell out. Arnie's coming in.
I know.
It was so funny. I was coming in to say hello to Arnie last night. He was ending right as I was coming in. I said hi and bye, and I was gone.
Arnie, in case you need an emotional support thing to squeeze, Guru's the emotional support person thing.
I'm the thing.
He's the thing you got to squeeze if you want to need an
I'm soft and squishy.
He says, "Hey, you can be Guru the Squishmallow."
Squishmallow Man. I am Squishmallow Man, damn it.
Well, my sister told me I looked like when I was pregnant with Colin, I looked like the Michelin Man. I was all dressed in white. It was Easter, and I was about ready to have him. And anyway, I was all dressed in white, and she said, "You look just like the Michelin Man." I just hauled off and hit her with her Easter basket. Bam, right upside the head. Call me the Michelin Man.
I wish I had a Reese's peanut butter egg tonight. Oh,
that would be lovely. There's the crappy visage.
Hi, Michelle. Hi again.
she was in my live stream earlier. Hi, Crafty.
Call her crappy. She likes that. The crappy visage. This is my wand. If anybody, it's me, crappy. If anybody's not. Me and Arnie's been. Hey, Guru's almost in gray. Me and Arnie called each other, so we both can be wearing gray tonight. If you don't behave, I will wave my magic back scratcher and turn you into a frog. Or
Don't reach over and slap me with that. Ow!
Bam! Oh, I would. Now wait a minute. You said ow, and I went the opposite way. Would you let me get the? Okay, wait. Sorry.
Ooh, me like it. No.
Put your back up there. We'll scratch. 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 It's kind of hard to do. You know what this
Somebody's got over 200 subscribers I saw yesterday. Arnie's got over 200.
The man, let me tell you.
Well, Enid's on fire too.
Remember what we said? The girl is on fire. I'm hot.
My channel is bringing in a bunch of new people.
Yeah, let's see if they stay on my side.
They'll come in for about 3 months and then they'll stop coming in. But I got a core group of about 50 people that watch everything I do full. So, everybody's got a back scratcher except me.
Everybody, get your scratch on. Get your scratch on. Here, bro. You can have these scissors to scratch with.
Oh, tweezers.
No, they're scissors. Squeak, squeak. And if you're not careful with these, you get a blood blister. Oh my God, Arnie!
I got one of those, Arnie. I love mine.
We could have used that a while ago. Brother was wanting to get squeezed.
Squeezed, not pinched.
Squish. Oh, Crappy said, Crappy? Oh no, brother, did you fart, Arnie? Did brother fart on you? Oh, that was Layla.
No,
Layla, you got Arnie on your knees. Layla, don't be doing that to Arnie, please.
Yeah, every time I say her name, I think of that Eric Clapton song. Now, see, this is my body's back scratcher, so I can use it to scratch my
I don't
head.
know what she ate, but she's been letting some real doozers go.
Yeah, Noni had some doozers in my live stream earlier.
Yeah, I was plumbing myself. I could actually fart.
I heard a couple of them in their live stream.
Mm-hmm. Look, I'm scratching my head. Now, if anybody uses this, they'll have if there's any dandruff on it.
I am so sick of having installation people in my house this week. I got new kitchen cabinets. I got new blinds in the house. Tomorrow, HVAC is coming for electricity and heating.
Did you tell him to get lost?
Well,
No,
I'm not having to pay for it, and I needed the upgrades, but it's a pain.
Oops. Do you know I used to be a baton twirler when I was a young girl? See, I can still do it. Not as good as I used to. I got the arthritis. I still have my batons, but hi, Jen.
Can you believe I used to be a gymnast?
Well, can you believe that I am still an idiot? Don't you
That's
say
not,
anything.
that is not positive thinking, young lady. I'm gonna thump you. You ready?
I'm older than you are. I'm older than you are. Watch how you talk to your elders. You will get a spell put on you with this rake.
Nothing but positive thinking.
Oh, I always think
Unpositive thinking is thinking.
thinking, thunking.
Yeah.
Well, crappy massage. Craftsy. I can't say it. Well, I was doing pretty good, but now my medicine's taking effect, so I may end up telling you guys the nuclear passcodes. Oh Lord! I mean, tell you.
My newest bottle is
Ow,
good stuff.
I almost hit myself in the eyeball with my own scratcher. Ugh. Come on up and squeeze Guru. He's our support squeeze.
Please.
Here, let me drop the link. Now I'm getting goofy. He's our support squishy. Squisher.
I'm your anger management device.
Talking about anger management, I needed anchor management, I said today. I needed anger management a little bit ago because I stumped my toe. Walked in the kitchen, hit the little red shelf there, bam, right on my toe. I said cuss words ain't never been invented.
You were allotted 3 for doing that. More than 3 is a sin.
Well, if somebody would have caught me, I'd have had to put $49.95 in the cuss jar. Not $50, but $49.95.
Oh my goodness. That paid for a vacation one year where we had the cuss jar as a family.
Oh God. We used to have one too. And my dad caught me one time saying a few little choice words, and I was a little kid. I was calling my sister all kinds of names. And he said, "There goes your allowance." And I said, "I don't get an allowance. What are you talking about?" "Oh, I should have never said that." Back in those days, you did not backtalk your parents.
Right.
But that was the only time I ever did it.
I don't know what my deal is. I keep dreaming about my parents and other relatives in my family that I've not seen in a long time.
Well, they could be visitations. I had a dream the other night. It was about my niece, the one that died on Mother's Day. I had a dream about her. I had a dream about one of my best friends that passed away on the 4th. Let's see, my dog passed away on the 2nd of February. She passed away on the 4th. And my dog, all at the same time. And I was crying in my dream so hard. I couldn't wake up because it was like it was real. And then when I woke up, I was like this, like that, over breathing. And it was terrible. But that was like but I dream about my mom and dad all the time. I even sometimes still dream about my brother that passed away when I was 18.
Mm. Did you see that one video I did where the huge orbs, bright streak came down right beside my whole body?
Yes. Well,
what was it? You saw the little round orb, but did you see like the lightning streak that came down in one of them?
Yeah, and then one of them had like the rainbow around the edge, like it looked like an oil spot, but it wasn't.
I can't figure out. And I got mail for Karen again today in the mailbox, and she's not lived here in 5 years. She's been dead 5 years.
Well, you want to know what's really weird about us is this mobile home that we live in. It was made in 1995. Okay, it's not even in the same place. The gentleman that died in this trailer lived nowhere near this property. Nowhere near this property.
Right.
And we got mail for him. He was
Mhm.
our. Now listen to this. He lived probably 25 miles from here. This mobile home was 25 miles from here. His son was okay. He was the old veterinarian. His son is Dr. Brown, which is now a senator for Missouri because he's way past retired. Well, this was his father's mobile home on his property, probably 30 miles from here. Why would we get mail to this mobile home that he died in?
Yep.
Now you tell me that if that's not the weirdest thing you ever heard in your life.
It was weird during what we went through in 2020 and 21. I was getting cemetery monuments, wanting her to get her family to buy cemetery monuments for her. I was like,
Yes,
you guys need
do it,
to.
Crappy. Poor Crappy. I'm sorry, brother. She said, do I need to pull out my dream book? Yeah, pull it out. But anyway, go ahead, bro. What was you saying?
Yeah, but it was just weird. I've been dreaming about my family and stuff like that. I don't know what that's all about. But
No.
seeing that stuff in the videos, the orbs and everything, with all the workers in the house this week, Karen has not been moving around in the house whatsoever.
She's blocking or she's hiding. But Crafty, I'm not going to sit here and call you crappy because I'm going to get a bad habit of that. Someone was sending you a message. Oh, you mean the people in my dream? But to get somebody's mail that once lived in this house, but it's not in the same space, same place, and the same address. But the address on the thing was the person's name and our address. So go figure. He never lived at this address.
Huh. That is odd.
But it was his name and his last name was Brown. So you tell me. And then we get mail for Laura Lewis. Okay, I'm Nora. Okay, Laura, Laura, with our address, and I put return to sender and put it back right on it and put it back in the mailbox, and they'll do it to whoever they're looking for. But I can understand Laura, Laura, and Nora sound alike, but whatever. So I decided to look for a Laura Lewis, get on the internet and look for a Laura Lewis. Now, there was a Laura Lewis that lived on 2170. I'm on 2180. That's the road name, the county road name.
Right.
So I'm thinking that's just really weird. I know it's an error, but it's still weird.
Were you in my live stream one day when the Stock Explorer was in there, Nora was in there, and somebody accidentally put in the shock absorber instead of the Stock Explorer? That was hilarious. She said, "I've been called worse."
Oh my God.
I wonder how Sanja is doing, the RV DJ, because I think they're up near Vermont. And with all the flooding and everything, I hope they are okay. I don't have an email for them.
That is insane, all that's going on.
Yeah, they're calling for 7 more days of rain there.
Crafty Visage says, oh God, no one wants a Karen around.
It's kind of neat at times, but my TV went out last week and it was working fine. And then Karen showed up and the TV would not work the next day. The volume was stuck at 100.
Good God.
That's the third TV that's went out in about 6 months, thanks to Karen, I think.
I know several people with the name Karen. I would hate my name to be Karen right now. If they ever start saying Nora or Noni, calling somebody a Noni or a Nora, I give up. But no, I got a message from I don't know. I thought she's a fake person. Yeah, you get those weird messages from people that want to be your friend on Facebook and stuff.
Oh yeah.
And I don't know if she's a crocheter or what she is. Let me see. But she's got a whole bunch of friends, but her name is, let's see.
There was somebody that requested to be my friend on Facebook today, and I didn't know who it was, but I think it was probably somebody that comes into the stream. Their real name, I just didn't recognize them.
Oh, here's Sonia. A message. Sonia just posted a message 4 hours ago on Facebook, and she says, "I'm back. Yes, I was hacked. Hopefully, no one got weird messages. Somebody hacked her on Facebook."
Oh, Sanja, the RV DJ?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Okay, Angie says, please do not accept any friend requests from me. It seems as though I have been hacked. I got hacked a couple times. Well, no, maybe one time on here a long, long time ago. Seems like maybe twice, but I don't know.
I think the strangest thing I had, I was talking to another fellow YouTuber one night, and someone took over the chat and started talking as me and started talking as her, and neither one of us were chatting in the conversation. It freaked us both out.
That's weird.
So then we put up new software on our phones, turned them off like you're supposed to do if you get hacked, and then never had that happen again, but it only happened once.
Arnie's got his pictures of his little kitty cats and his mouse and his birds up there. I made him.
Oh, I couldn't
See?
tell what.
A lot of Karen. Thanks, Karen. Oh my gosh. Oh, my brain.
My medicine is kicking in. I'm fixing to have to go. I took.
Yeah, me too.
Am I allowed to say what I took? I took 30 milligrams of melatonin. I took 125 milligrams of gabapentin, and I took 2 probiotics to sleep on. So I'll
You know,
be.
it's so weird when you just showed your ceiling.
What?
Have you got a ceiling fan on?
No.
Because it looks like there's like when you hold the phone up to the ceiling, you can see like shadow going across there. See it?
Oh, that is weird.
That's too slow to be a ceiling fan.
Yeah,
Did you see
that's. Let's see if it's still there.
What have I got on my hook right now? I still got that baby blanket I'm trying to finish up.
How many whips you got started?
I only got 3 whips left to finish, but I had about 8 altogether. But this is just a regular granny square blanket for my new baby doll that's supposed to be here in a day or so. But I'm not going to make it any bigger than that because I have baby blankets all over the place, but they're way too big for my dolls.
Do you take a probiotic?
Do I?
Yes.
Yes, I take probiotics. If I don't take
Probiotics help me the most of any of my meds, I think.
Yeah, they gave me Protonics at the hospital.
Right.
And
Ooh, I see that. Ooh, that's weird.
yeah, it's like shadows. And
There's always shadows in here and bright lights and green lights in the bedroom all night long.
Yeah, my left wrist was hurting so bad from falling that I couldn't hardly do anything for a while, but it's getting better.
Yeah. Well, I think I'm going to get off of here, Noni.
Yeah, me too. My medicine's starting to take effect, and I'll be going.
I'm barely holding my eyes open. I'm going to try to stay up for about an hour and do 3 shorts.
I got shorts scheduled to come out 1 in the morning.
How do you schedule them? I've not been able to schedule mine. Are you doing it from a computer or your phone?
Oh, that whiplash. What I do is I upload them, and then I have them in you go to your YouTube studios.
Uh-huh.
Okay. You upload them, and you don't want to make them public. You
so
want
I
to
put them in private after some of them go public.
Well, they'll come up as soon as you do it, but you make sure you watch it, and you can stop it when it's public. go in there and watch it as it's uploading. You know, like if you're in your YouTube studio, hit the upload button if you do it from your phone, and then you're on the computer,
Right.
and then you want to watch it. You want to go into your YouTube studios and you want to schedule it. You want to make sure you push that button where it's got public, private,
Oh, okay.
over to the right, and then it'll give you, just like when you do a upcoming StreamYard or whatever, you can schedule what time you want it to come out. Because mine do better if I schedule them in the morning, about 10 o'clock, and then I schedule them late at night. And I'll
12
do
to,
time.
12 p.m. to 3 a.m. is my best time.
Yeah, I'll do them like 5, and then I'll schedule them to come out at certain times, like in the evening.
So am I doing decent with watch hours with 528 hours of watch time every 28 days?
Do what now?
I'm averaging 528 watch hours every 28 days.
Well, that's good. That's very good.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep doing your lives, because that's gets you the most watch
I'm
hours.
kind of stuck. I've not gained any people in about 2 weeks now.
I gained some. I lost 3 today, and I thought that ain't very much, because sometimes I'll lose 100 in one day, and then and I don't go to people's lives and subscribe to anybody. I wait. If I do, I wait about 3 or 4 days. I don't subscribe to them until they comment. Till they subscribe to me first. They come in and comment, and then I'll wait. But
Yeah.
I don't know. Becky
Well,
says she's gotta take a shower.
I'm going to get off of here.
Yeah, I'm going to get off here too, because I'm about ready to pass out.
I am too.
Appreciate it.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, brother. Have a good night's sleep. And everybody here, thank you for coming. I'm just about, I think the losses or a lack of commenting could be. But I'm going to get on off here too, because my medicine is taking effect. And of course, when I get over in the sleeping chair out of the crocheting chair, I'll be wide awake. But that's usually how it works. But anyway, thank you guys for coming. I appreciate it. I love each and every one of you. Stay awesome and amazing. And I'll see you the next time I see you. Mwah. Sleep tight. Let's see. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And if they do, I can't think of anything to rhyme with that. But anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. It's pouring down rain now. Okay. Night night.